This is hilarious. In a bad way for me, but still funny. Eh. Let's go. I think we take Mothwing Shroud with this. Could also take this. Because I think this goes best in green-white. I'll take these two. Scorpion Sting. We're gonna take Leyline and Chizak and keep leaning into this, I think. Although I could take Leyline and Scorpions. That's not bad either. I like this art so much more than the other one for the Spider-Man. I want this one in paper. I don't want the other one at all. Did the stream update its title? Are we spooter timing? Is that what is that actually, did that work? Is my question. It worked, yay. Okay. Alright, so we can take Savage Mansion and Favorite Fighter if we want to move into the red a little bit. Or we can take Favorite Fighter and Crime Scene, or even Favorite Fighter and Darval. Or I can just take 2 red burn spells. I don't actually mind that. I do actually like the Favorite Fighter, though. God, that's tough. I'm gonna take these. Lunge... Cityscape. I do like the tactics. Again, I just don't know. I think it looks like red-green is better right now. Kefen's fine. Steel Web is interesting, and so is Cityscape. I think I take the Cityscape. Because then we could splash the Shroud. Arachnologist is good. Principled is interesting. I think we just take the Wardens, though. If I splash the red, though, I could take... Nah, I'm going to do this. Let's try this. Alright, so we've got the removal here. Yikes. Okay. I don't know. It'll be interesting whether I was supposed to be in the white or the red there. Oh, it wheeled. That's nice. Ooh, this and this. Nice. Okay, so this card is stupid. I love this card. I would splash for this card. But we've got 2 in our colors, and we've got enough spiders, I believe, now to really do this. Lunge and Shock and Ominous and Crobel, all amazing. Alright. We're gonna get in more spiders, too, by the end, of course. But, like, I think this card is decent. Alright, Team Up, and... I like this as a 2-drop. This is another spider that we can mayhem in off the Wardens. I think it might come around later. I kind of want the 2-drop just because we do want to, like, ramp into this, but probably 2 removal spells is what I'm supposed to take here. They are situational because you need creatures to, you know, work with them, but... So I have this, and the treasure token off this, and the Vibrant Cityscape to splash for the Mothwing Shroud. Weaver and Suburban here over Firebrain Scheme, Temple... I do like Temple Trap. Second Wardens and the Recorder. How are you loathed by fans? They're not fans of your... Are they fans if they're... What? Sorry. Ooh, nice pickup. Data Scrubber? Second Wardens? I guess we go Second Wardens. I do like Spectacular Tactics, though. That's a good one. I want the other signpost. The one that's, like, 7 mana, and then you draw a card when we play, like, when it attacks, and you've played already a 4-drop. That's a cool one. Ugh. How many Shocks and Perilous Lunges are too many Shocks and Perilous Lunges? This is a fine card. Not great, but fine. Alright, got both of those back. That's nice. Yeah, I'll run that, probably. Ooh! Spider Pig! Spider Pig! Does what a Spider Pig does. Okay, sorry. Would I rather splash this over the Mothwing Shroud. I don't really have a lot of discard. It's just these two. I think I want to take this. Okay, Team Up and Fearsome over Sadistic String. Yeah, okay. All right. I will decide whether I want to splash the Shroud or the Crobel at some point. That's interesting. So I could do this in the Suburban and really lean into the 3-color theme. I don't think that's that great. I think Kazuo is a fine pickup, and then we can just do another 2-drop, or the Kefun. I'm gonna take the 2-drop. Ooh, that card's sick. And this, nice. Oh, and Wisecrack. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna take these two over the Savage Mansion. I already have Fearsome Ridgeline and Cityscape. This card is a house. Okay. I think given the amount of removal that I got, I probably... Jesus, it's just these cards in every pack. I think we probably splashed the Crobel over the... What's it? You drafted all your cards, tried to submit your deck, and it network errored, relogged, and now Premiere is unavailable to play. Oh, Jesus! That's so shit! So you actually could find the Premiere draft of this? Oh, I really wish I could have found that. Alright, well, we didn't find the big signpost on common, which is double red, double green, and 3. That card is great. Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom really quickly and get some more caffeine, and I'll be right back. And then we'll play this thing. And I also want to get Profit for that Tezzeret. Yay. Yeah, so we'll see what we do with this thing. We have a lot of decent cards, and hopefully the removal is going to be decent with them. The problem is that it's very situational, so if they play something big, we're a little bit effed. Yes, the namesake Omenpaths card. Here we have it. Yep. Through the Omenpath. At least it's not through the Omenpaths, because that would be the exact same as the set thing. But yeah, I'm going to go get caffeine. This is our pick 2. We started off thinking we might be in the white, but then very quickly went into the red-green. And I'm now trying to figure out whether I want to splash for the Shroud or the Crobel. I think it's probably Crobel. But it's very close because this is the only unconditional removal we have. Obviously we're not doing that. There's a few things that came toward the end that I didn't cut yet. But basically, we have to decide Shroud or Crobel. I don't think I'm doing both. This is the only unconditional removal we have, but this makes our creatures bigger such that the removal that we do have probably kills everything. So we have a ton of removal too. We have like Deathflame, Wisecrack, 3 Perilous, 2 Terrific, and 3 Shock. We are going to have to cut some of those. But the first decision I want to make is whether we're shrouding or crobeling. And I think this is probably Crobel, but it's close. It's very close because again, we do have a Suburban Sanctuary, but remember we also have Cityscape, Ridgeline, and the treasure off this, and this produces a mana of any color. So it's not like we're hurting for either black or white fixing one or the other. I don't want to do both, I don't think. I think that's asking for trouble, but so I just have to figure out which one is better in this build. So let me know what you think. The one thing I actually do have to consider though is that the Suburban Sanctuary has the Surveil, and the Surveil is very important in this to some degree, even though I think Crobel would be stronger than the Shroud. What if I run both? How bad is that? That's pretty bad. Because we have double red and double green multiple places, although we do have 2 ley lines. But Arena will give me the white and the black every time, I'm pretty sure. That said, I think I'm still gonna do it. Okay, so let's cut a lunge, let's cut a couple shocks and the scheme. Let's cut the Cruel, and that's not a spider, but it is a flyer. I just don't discard that many cards. Let's cut that. 10 spiders. If I cut this, it's 9. Shock is very good against our deck. I'm wondering how good it is overall, though, and if I should just How many creatures is this? 17. Yeah, I'm gonna cut one string puller. And then I'm gonna cut one spell, and I'm not sure what it is. If I cut a spell, Bayo gets worse. I cut one Wardens. Alright, and then I'm just gonna play this because reasons. Okay, so this is 9 sources of red, 8 sources of green, technically 4 sources of white, and 3 sources of black. So let's go, let's go. Alright, we're trying it, we're trying it. Alright. Alright, well, we have 1 creature. And a million removal spells. So if they remove our 1 creature, a couple of them, like one of the removal spells relies on that creature being in play and bigger, but oh well. All right, let's go. Hopefully we draw a 2-drop spider to follow this up. So we play this out on turn 1, play the 2-drop. Uh-oh, nope. All right. You got engaged! Ah! Congratulations! That makes me so happy. You're both wonderful. Okay, so... Yark. Let's just pass. Congratulations! That is so lovely. Oh, they didn't... Okay. Ba-doop-boo. Okay. Could wisecrack that. I think we just play this out for now. No attacks. Oops. No, that's just me. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's an instant. That's an instant. Cat put a counter on this, but they might have a fight at that point. Then we just pass. Need more spooters! Yeah, that I have to kill. That I have to kill. So... Alright, need more spooters! It's a spooter! It's not one of my better spooters, but it's a spooter! I don't think I'm gonna attack into, like, that mana. Wow, they have so many of those. They're good. I mean, obviously, like, you know, Generous Stray or whatever was in the, like, puppy and the thingies are all good. So if I attack with both of these, I get to put a some counter on this. Silver Ghoul, I was looking for it. I couldn't find it either. I'm really upset about it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I can't do this, and it trades there. You paid it, and it was... Yeah, I know, I wanted to, but I didn't even have the option. I think I'm supposed to do this here. And then play this. And no attacks. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll refund it too. You definitely ask for it, but I'm sure they're also going to refund it because it's probably a bug that they're doing you know, stuff wrong. No touch my things. They're definitely going to touch my things. Jerk. They should include it. They promised they'd include it, I think. No, that's actually precious to me. All right, fine. All right, it is time. Until into my next turn I can play that? Sweet. Alright, let's go charge. Yeah. Alright, they might have a Wrath or something. Oh, that card's good. Greatest power among creatures in the graveyard. So it's 4. So they kill my thingy. Okay. No, don't touch it! Okay, so they haven't... Okay. I definitely want to block this because they have the, It's likely that they have a, and web. So they're gonna get 1 back, but they don't get both. I mean, but it's correct to do there, so they don't get the value off both. They don't have a trick, is what I'm saying. That's such an awful way of phrasing things. Okay, so we attack with both spiders. Yeah, so this goes, Wardens, this... They're both spiders, right? Yep. Charge. Discard Cityscape, right? Yeah. I mean, I do want the black source, but... Never mind. Just draw the black source. Okay, next to damage. She's gonna do 5 damage no matter what, so I'm gonna get another card. Oh, the Gaunty on steroid is so stupid. We played that card. It was dumb. Oh, they have 2? Fair. Alright, so I have 5 mana, so if they kill this, they die. That's fine. She's gonna do the 6 damage, so I'm gonna get another card. They get to return target creature card from their graveyard to their hand, which is probably something with reach? I don't know. We'll see. But 2 of those was crazy. Okay. I'm glad we checked to see what they had, I guess. Because otherwise they could have put 2, like the +2s on each. So we're gonna return an web creature because they get to attack with the citizen and get that value. Almost certainly. We can surveil, but those double lively leaps are kind of crazy. Obviously, Trail of Teacups is excellent. This is Spider-Man India. It's so good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we were gonna surveil, most likely. Oops, sorry. That's probably okay. Gonna try it out anyway. Need to draw cards, not lands. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Actually, we have... This is a red-green deck splashing 1 white card and 1 black card. And it seems to be have trouble drawing creatures. Oddly. That's a good one to not have them have. Why, though? I could perilous lunge this. That seems horrid. They're just not getting lands, and I'm okay with that. It's a human! The thing that doesn't benefit from this. Alright, they finally hit their third land. Let's see what they do. It is Shakaya. Ooh, they milled a... That's nice. Valet. Oh, good. You do have my number. Excellent. Yes, I think I do. Then therefore, like I always exchange with like when I can. All right. I'm about to go a little bit nutty. Am I? Am I though? That's actually interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. We know they have all gas in hand, so because they were missing land drops. So we'll see what happens here. Ugh. All right, they probably have removal for it. That's annoying. But we're still gonna go next to combat and attack. I need to draw creatures. Oh, but they couldn't kick it. That's great. Can fetch up the black source. Do I like Fnatic? It's fine. I don't like it much, especially against like 1/1 decks, but against anything else I like it. Because it gives hasty bits. I wish it gave hasty for free. We're gonna have a Mothwing Shroud off. This is gonna be hilarious. Oh, that's an interesting one too. Yes, we are. We are. Let's go! This is hilarious. In a bad way for me, but still funny. It's not a May. Opponent is milling. There's a card in that cares about having stuff in the graveyard. Alright, we just haste this in. Okay. Another 3? Jesus. Okay. That's a lot of Mothwing Shrouds. Also, I have a million frickin' lands. Again. 6 lands left and 23 cards. I don't mind sacrificing the food now. Nice. Yeah. What do we got here? Okay. This is a little bit of a risky keep. Yeah, but with Deadpool, it's even better. Like, it's even more fun. Alright, here we go. Everybody and their gallant citizens. Yay, a green source. Attack. Actually, I shouldn't attack there. They probably have web slinging that will punish me for that. I should leave open a block, but I really don't want to block if they have a combat trick. Oh, good. They don't have a thingy. Okay. I can Perilous and kill that. I think I'm supposed to do this even though they probably have removal for it. -3, -3. No, I'm gonna do this. I'd like to do this beforehand and start getting value off of casting instants and sorceries, but I just really don't want to leave it up for removal. Like, they can, yeah, they can remove this and I'm less upset. This card is excellent. That's a cool draw. Okay. No, what the... Okay, fine. What? Just use this as colorless. Thank you. Could have played out a mountain to get value out of this, but... I'm gonna lose 3 here. Because I need these to be able to play this. Currently, because this can filter. Slimefoot and Squee? In a mid-power version, or I see EDH with combos? Good question. Oh, that card is gross. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta kill that this turn. Will you just do the colorless? What is wrong with you? Alright, bye-bye graveyard. Not that we really had anything to do with that graveyard, but... They found a villain just in time. Oh, wait, no, they had the 5th land anyway. I gotcha. Okay. Ew. I wish I could have attacked. We're just too far on the back end, foot to do that. Lands. Okay. I mean, at least it's a creature. Oh no. They drew a removal spell. Ah, bugger. Holy crap. That is so much lands. Alright, I have to hope they don't find a removal spell this turn. They've already found like 3 or 4, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What? That can't be right. No, come on! What the how are you? What the fuck? What? I played this whole game with like 4 cards. Oh god. I'm 1 damage. I just needed a creature. Look, I put 2 lands away, and you're telling me there was another land after that? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I just needed a creature here. A creature. And they stopped at 8 lands. What the fuck? This is so stupid. I literally... I hate everything so much right now. That was so miserable. We could have not blocked the 4/3 and gone to 1. Oh, I see what you're talking about. They were hellbent? Okay, that's interesting. Maybe. That's possible. One of the previous rounds, the blue-eye deck that got mana screwed? Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. That was rough. GG to you, ultimately. What is with Arena and not wanting to tap correctly? That's what I want to know. Alright. Alright, next turn we can Kazuo, provided the Leyline Weaver is still alive. Actually, I think we're gonna Mothwing. And Dreadfang, and then do the Kazuo next turn. Okay. Oh, look, I found it! Alright, we are mulliganing this hand. Okay, we'll keep this. This is actually interesting, because if I get 1 more land, I can play the Mothwing. But I do have 2 creatures with which to terrific team up. I need the 1 more land for this anyway. I'm gonna pull this out. We'll see what happens. And a Soulstone. Jesus Christ. Alright. Pardon me. All right, we'll play Leyline. Oh, that card. That card's good. And then next turn, if it survives, I can play the Favored Fighter and get a token. Okay, well, that's annoying. I could have done this prior and had this untapped. I'm not blocking with it under any circumstances here, so... Do you think they have the counterspell, chat? We're still doing it! LOLs! Damn it. They don't! They don't have the counterspell! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Get wrecked! I'm still gonna lose this game, I'm sure. I'm sure I'm gonna find a way to lose this game, but still, that was super sweet. I got to play it! It's real! It's live! Silk Guard is in the bonus sheet? Jesus Christ. What the... God, that's a surprise. Okay. How do you get to see the paper card name? That is, I think, Untapped doing that for you. Untapped.gg, I think, is helping you see the paper card name on my stream when you hover over the cards. Trophy! Okay, sorry. I forgot this is only 4 wins. But it's only 2 losses, which does suck, because people build a deck and then don't get to play it. Like, yeah. Anyway.